Mitranam, welcome to South Asia Maps. Vanakkam, Swagatam. This is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. South Asia Maps is an education channel where your presenter will bring you diverse fields of knowledge in the all the most of the abstract aspects into the iconographic form for you so that they will be very easily etched to your mind. Mitranam, today we are continuing our Uttaranchal series or Uttarakhand series, a province which used to be a part of Uttar Pradesh before our united province of Agra and Awadh, Ayodhya region before. We are in part 26. The title of the presentation is the Shivaliks region, that is the Outer Himalayas. After this presentation, you will get a very good view of Shivaliks region of the Uttaranchal, Uttarakhand, and also certain parts of Uttar Pradesh itself. Mitranam, and these presentations are posted extensively on diverse topics at South Asia Maps JRD. This is our YouTube education channel. You can see the playlist there. There are nearly 70 playlists on varied diverse topics. You can go and pick and choose the topic of your interest, and you can enjoy learning them, and they're all present at South Asia Maps JRD. Mitranam, this is our Uttaranchal series. We are in today this part 26, that is the Sivaliks region, that is the Outer Himalayas region. The importance of physiography or physical geography when compared to political geography, administrative geography is in political administrative geography. You'll see only the provinces, states, regions, taluks, tehsils, two-dimensional lines and names on the map. Whereas in the physical geography, you can really see how the land is organized with respect to physical features such as the mountains, water bodies, rivers, gorges. If you get a physiographic view, whenever you know about the socio cultural and political developments, you will have a deeper understanding and you can discern the cause and effect why that particular event is happening when you look at the physiographic region. Say, when you see here, why it looks like means why there is a Nepal on the other side. This is simply the Anglo-Nepalese War of 1817 and Treaty of Sugauli, when the border was made easy to make the border along the Kali River, Sarada River, or Mahakali River. That's the reason. If you do not understand that physiography, it will be very hard to say why that happened like that. So this is just one example. Today we are continuing our fascinating series Mitranam on Sivaliks region. I will go over this in the beginning and later I will take you to the maps and I will show you that is the most crux of the presentation, most important part that will give you a deeper idea. Before that, and you know that I have long back posted in the initial stages a overview of Uttaranchal's 27 or so physiographic regions. You see the physiographic regions of Uttaranchal and all of them here. That is just a broad overview, bird's eye view. That means Vihanga Vikshanam. That means you are looking at 30, 40,000 feet above the from the atmosphere, how the land looks. So you can look all of them broader idea it gives, and we are exploring further 26. That is just a Sivaliks region, the Sivalik region today. Himalayas are very big mountains. When the Indian plate hit the Asian plate, these mountains are pushed up. That means they are younger mountains. So there are three parts of it: Greater Himalayas, Middle, and Outer. There is always a confusion. What is the Middle Himalayas, Inner Himalayas, Lower Himalayas? Remember middle. When you remember middle Himalayas are the same, inner Himalayas are the same, lower Himalayas. Shivaliks are not lower Himalayas, they are outer Himalayas. Across Himalayas, these are called trans. Across other side, Kailash mountain ranges, Karakorams, and all those Ladakh ranges, Jaska. But they are not actually Himalayas, but across the Himalayas. So the Shivaliks is Ganga Maidan round about 300 meters or so, Delhi itself around about 250 or so. The Delhi Ridge region will be few meters high. So that is the Maidan region. Then we'll have a Shivaliks around about 300 to 1500 meters. From 1500 to 4500 meters is the middle Himalayas. Then afterwards, Greater Himalaya. Remember, Simla is in the middle Himalayas. That is 22 meters MSL. I just made little adjustment for you easy to remember. That means if you are twice, if you cross the twice Simla height, then you will actually getting out of middle Himalayas into greater Himalayas. So middle Himalayas, remember we are talking about Shivaliks today. South of Shivaliks, they are called Piedmont, south of the mountain. Mount means mountains, means Piedmont means almost mountains. They're called Cholans or Kandi region. I covered extensively in Haryana, East Punjab series. You can look further, then you get the plains domes. This is the Himalayan Sivaliks region. So Sivaliks start somewhere from western part, we can say from the Rawalpindi, those regions, and they go to the Purbi Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Uttaranchal, and much of the Nepal, then go to south of Sikkim, Bhutan, and Arunachal Pradesh. They have given different names. So here we have Yamuna. This is the Yamuna River and Tons River. We start here because the Payonta Sahib and Tajewala headworks are a little dam will constructed during the British period will be somewhere here. So these are the ones. So essentially, Uttaranchal is north of Sivaliks or so parts of Sivaliks, but they have added important food producing regions, Babur regions, especially southern part of Nainital district, like now it's called Udham Singh Nagar and so on, and also attached the Haridwar, which was not essentially part of Uttaranchal, but part of Shahranpur, Meerut in the upper Doab region. So this is the Yamuna River cuts here, and Ganga River, of course, cuts south of Haridwar here, Ganga Nagar. So this is the Haridwar district. Then there is a river called Ko. There is a town called Kodwar, that is in the Pauri Garhwal region district. So then that joins the uh, Ram Ganga, Western Ram Ganga River. Then the Ram Ko River joins Western Ram Ganga here. Western Ram Ganga River cuts here. Shivaliks entire Jim Corbett National Park. The dam itself is in that. Then you have the Kosi River. This is the Western Kosi, not the Eastern Kosi or the Kosi of Eastern Bihar in the Mithilanchal region. Then you have Gawla River or Bogul River. Then I didn't show here the Dekha Nadi that goes to the Pilibhit and Shahjahanpur. Now I have shown here the border Sarda Nadi, Kali Nadi, Mahakali Nadi. This is the Sivaliks mountain region. Did I talk about here? Maybe I didn't talk about that. So Shivaliks is the traces of Shiva, outer Himalayas, 10 to 20 kilometers in width, 600 to 1500 meters in height. They are spelled variously. Borders are the Tons Yamuna Basin, we see Ganga Basin, it cuts through Lansdowne ranges and Ram Ganga River Basin, Kosi, that is Western Kosi, that is Koshiala River Basin, Gawla Basin, Babbar and Tarai, because south of is Babbar and Tarai. And the landmarks are the gate towns like Payonta town, that is the border between the Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, and Himachal Pradesh, actually in the Himachal Pradesh, and Haridwar town, Kodwar town, and Kodgodam railway town, and the Tanakpur railway town, and Rajaji Wildlife Sanctuary, and Sona Nadi Wildlife Sanctuary, and Jim Corbett National Park, Ramnagar Dam, that's the Ramnagar Dam. All are the landmarks. The districts will show the taluks are the Vikas Nagar and Dehra Dun, Rishikesh, and Yamkeshwar, Kodwar, and Uddam Singh Nagar, USM, Ramnagar, and Kaladungi, and Haldwani, and Purnagiri in the Champavat regions. I will show them further, just listing there. The road coming from this Shivaliks, with some minor exceptions, road runs along in the Yamuna Nagar district of Haryana, then the Saharanpur town border and Payonta and Clement town, Mohan and Ranipur and Haridwar, Laldangi and Kodwar and Son Nadi Wildlife Sanctuary and Kalagar and Jima and Ramnagar and Kamola and Kaladungi and Haldwani town and Chorgalia and finally to Tanakpur. So Tanakpur here, Tanakpur, that is the Purna Devi Mandir will be here in the old Almora district, that is the Pithogar district, now Champavat to Western Payonda. These are the some of the regions. We can look at the map here. Remember, Shivaliks are around about 350 meters to 1500. And always remember the landmarks, the Yamuna River here, Dehra Dun, with the Shivaliks you can see here. In the Dehra Dun district, Payonta will be somewhere here. And the Ganga River cuts on the eastern part of Shivaliks. You see, Haridwar Rishikesh here, Payonta Sahib there, and Yamuna Nagar will be there. Again, these are the Shivaliks again. The Ko River cuts here, Kodwara, that is on the bank, also railway terminal. Then the Ram Ganga River cuts here. That is the Jim Corbett National Park will be here. And Rajaji National Park will be in the Dehra Dun area. And then you have the Kosi River cuts here. Kosi River cuts here. Ram Ganga. This is the Kosi River. You remember Kashipur, that Kosi River. Then the Kicha River, that is essentially the Gola River or Gaula River or Bogul River. Then we have a Dioha River. So it emerges from there, goes to the Philibit Sajahanpur. And I have shown here the major river, that is the eastern part that comes all the way from the Kalapani, Lipu Lake Pass area to near Tanakpur and Banbasa. It cuts this the Sarda River, Kali River, Mahakali River. So for our purpose, this is the region we are concerned about, the Sivaliks region. We can see the Sivaliks region. We can see this part near Tanakpur area, this all the Sivaliks. So this is the Payonta. So southern part is the Babar region, 10 kilometers or so. Further south is the Tarai marshy region, wet region. And further south you will get the Ganga Maidan there. So we can see that fascinating here overview. Remember, you always start with your landmarks. The Haridwar means the Yamuna. So I will go through the, yeah. So Payonta will be somewhere here. So you can see this is all Sivaliks, Vikas Nagar. So north is Dehra Dun, Dola and Rishikesh. This is all the Vikas Nagar. Yamuna River cuts there, Ganga River cuts here. And there is a river called Malin, that Malim River that directly joins the Ganga River, emerges from the town. This is the Ko River here. The town Kodwar will be there. Yeah, that's the Ko River here that comes out of this. Then, of course, this is the Jim Corbett National Park. That means this is the western Ramganga River, sometimes simply called Ramganga River, because there is a eastern Ramganga River. Also in Uttaranchal, there is a part of Sarju or Saryu River that joins the Kali Road. So, to differentiate this entire the dam, Ramganga Dam, then we have this is the Ramnagar again, other river, Kosi River. That's the near goes to Kashipur and all those areas, cast over there. This is the Shivaliks again here, the Sivaliks. Then the Haldwani, this region is all the Sivaliks there. Then the Gola River here, this is the Pantnagar Agricultural University and all those areas. Then the Sivaliks near Tanakpur, Banbasa. Then we have Mahendra Nagar, Bhimdatta, that is the Sarda River, Kali River goes to Nepalese territory. Here, very broadly, you can see, you remember the broader landmarks. This is the Dehradun Shivaliks area. Yamuna River here, Payanta will be here, Ganga River here. The Ganga River, this is the Ramaganga, this is the Ram Ganga River. The Ko River actually, Ram Ganga River is here. Then the Kosi River here. This is the Ram Ganga River here. This is the Malin River here. Ramganga here. This is the Kosi river here. So this is the Ramganga. This is the Malya. This is the Ko river. So we can see all of them, and you have to remember the landmarks. So this is the Kashipur, the Tikche area, because the Haldwani area will be here. So this, sorry, this is the Ramnagar. Yeah, this is the Gaula river. This is the Gaula river. You can see this is the Dioha river. So this is the Sharda river, Kali river, Mahakali river. So all these areas, you can see these are around about 350 meters up to 1500 meters. You can see Dehra Dun, and we covered other. It goes to all the Cholans, and this further we covered elsewhere that mountain regions. So you can see that. Yeah, you can start here the Dehradun town. This is the Yamuna river. This is the Ganga river. You can see all this. This is the Jim Corbett National Park. You can see. So this is the Jim Corbett National Park. This is the Kosi River. This is the Ramnagar railway terminus from the Bareilly town. You can see. And this is the Rampur Princely State. This is the Banbasha Tanakpur areas, Kali Sharda River. This is the Philbit town. So all this is the Shivaliks, outer Himalaya. So just I have jotted the Bijnor district here so that you can see the Sivaliks here. And coming to actual here, this not with that much product I will show you anyway, because this is the essentially river map, and because also some part is cut because they are trying to show only this entire part where the river emerges. This is the Shivalik ranges, Babbar will be there. This is essentially Tarai. Ganga Maidan will be here. We can look at the some of the taluks. You don't see that much. A complete picture, you don't get it. But anyway, this is the part you can see. This is the Katimati. Certain portions of Haldwani, Lalkua, and Kaladungi, Nainital, Ramnagar. So not all parts, certain parts. So this is the Kodwa region. This is the Sivaliks, Lansdowne. Haridwar region, northern part. Here again there is a Shivaliks here because there is a dune here, right? This is the Missouri ranges here. So Roorkee, Laksa, certain parts you can see there. And the Dehra Dun, Vikash Nagar. Again there is the Shivaliks there. And the picture will not be complete unless you look it. This is also Payonda Sahib will be here, Behat part. And this is essentially Haridwar region. And these certain parts of Nagina Nagiva path will also have the Shivaliks there, and this is purely Katehar region. Rohilakand you won't see that much. Yeah, so these are the, and I have covered other parts of Shivaliks. You can look at the series in East Punjab. I covered like Shivaliks also there, and I also covered Shivaliks in the West Punjab series. They're called Punjab Himalayas essentially. I covered their Shivaliks there, certain parts you can see. I also covered certain other Shivaliks region in Haryana. You can see Haryana Shivaliks. I covered that one. You can look at that presentation. This is the Uttara Himachal Pradesh also. I covered Shivaliks region part 5. So you can look at that so that will give you a complete picture. And hope this part Shivaliks will give you a good idea. And the next presentation will be looking at the Babbar and Tarai regions. That will finish the all the 27, this yellow region, Babbar Tarai region. And thank you very much, Mitronam. If you like the presentations, you can bring this channel knowledge to similar audience like you, and you can post your comments also, and even you can consider subscribing the channel. Your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. See you later. Dhanyavad.